Hello there my fellow tech aficionados and welcome back to the channel. If you have followed us for a while now, you may have already noticed that I am not just really into notebooks, but also really like to build complete setups around the laptops I'm testing. And today we are actually going to have a first look at a full lineup of peripherals for such a setup, and to my delight, they are all from NZXT. I always liked how they design their products, and as a very visual person myself, I very much appreciate the clean look of their devices. So for today, we are going to check out their new Elite lineup of gaming and productivity gear, which includes a mechanical keyboard, a super light mouse, a USB microphone and a mouse mat. And if all of them perform as good as they look, they have huge daily driver potential for me. So without any further ado, let's get into it. Let's start right away with the keyboard, since I would say it's the sort of centerpiece of any setup and probably that single device you interact with the most, no matter if you are gaming or pretending to work. In terms of switches, you get NZXT's very own in-house magnetic switches, which give you full control over your actuation. They reset instantly when released, and for you super sweaty competitive players out there, they also offer snap overrides. I'm going to be honest with you guys, I never really went into the rabbit hole that is customizing the actuation of my keyboard switches. But if you are, well, all the options are here. But what I have to say, I really like the feel of these linear switches and the sound, but more about that in a little bit. In terms of build quality, there is not a lot to complain about here, and the function feels well worth its $200 price tag. The base cover is made from sturdy plastic, but you get a very solid aluminum outer rail all around the keyboard, which gives it some heft and quite a bit of structural rigidity. Again, when it comes to looks, this one is super clean, and I'm also a big fan of the RGB options with your typical and very even per key illumination and the addition of the strip all around the keyboard. Regarding overall performance for both typing and gaming, well, I like this one a lot, even though the difference to the ROG Asof or the GMMK Pro I am using a lot as well is not night and day. But I like that subtle feel you get from the NZXT function, and typing on this one feels soft without compromising on feedback, if that makes sense. The switches also feel very stable, making everything feel precise and streamlined, and as for sound, well, let me know which one you like best. As for the mouse, the lift is also very nice, coming in at a very decent 57 grams, which is not quite class leading, but definitely light enough for me as a casual competitive player. Compared to the ROG Harp Ace I use most of the time, it's quite a bit shorter, so I had to adjust my grip slightly, but I still got used to it pretty quickly, and it's still very comfortable. I really like the switches for this one. They feel soft, but in a subtle yet super direct way, similar to the ones in the keyboard, and despite its slow weight, it feels solid and quite grippy. Again, it looks very clean without a lot of branding, especially compared to the ROG I was using before, and it's somehow almost boring in its simplicity, which is what makes it awesome if you ask me. I just really wish they would have added something to store the wireless dongle, since I'm someone always looking for those. So how about we do something for our teammates and check out that new USB microphone. And while I may sound like a broken record, this one looks great, and in addition to some subtle RGB for your stream viewers, you also get colored indicators for your side tone and overall volume, which you can adjust very intuitively with the big control knobs. And what about sound quality? Well, this would be the Capsule Elite, directly recorded into Resolve without any form of treatment except normalizing everything. NZXT is talking about studio quality sound, so please let me know what you think in the comments below. To give you a point of reference, this is our usual setup with our Sennheiser shotgun mic, again only with normalization without our usual treatment. So this would be the comparison to a real microphone. And this is the ROG Carnex, which we have used for our ROG versus Razer peripherals video a little while ago, and very much like the NZXT Capsule, it's a USB microphone with a similar feature set. Again, sound off in the comments below which one you like best. So to round it all up and bring everything together, we got the Zone Elite, a pretty sizable mouse mat for both your keyboard and mouse. It feels very grippy and is supposed to be very durable and spill resistant, which is great for me since, to be honest, I lost count on how many espressos I have spilled over this desk already. I cannot say much about it yet though, since I only got it a few days ago, so only time will tell how well this one will hold up. But like the rest of the Elite gear we checked out today, it looks super clean and feels very premium, so if you want everything from the same brand, I do not see any immediate reason to avoid this one. And this already brings us to the end of today, and I have to admit I like this setup a lot. Again, the looks are right up my alley with clean and subtle branding, tasteful RGB lighting implementations and quality materials. But it's not all just show, and everything performs very well, starting with the mouse with its super precise responsiveness, the keyboard with its subtle but oh so satisfying feel, and of course the USB mic with its sturdy build quality and pretty impressive sound. In addition, I would say everything is priced rather competitively and also quite fairly for what you are getting. And I will put links to everything down below just in case there are any changes once this video goes live. Again, I only had the chance to test everything for a couple of days, so maybe take this more as an early preview or hands-on than a full-fledged review. And let me know if you want something more in-depth for anything we talked about today. This should already be it for today. Sound off in the comments below what you think about NZXT's new lineup of peripherals, and if you think you know or use better alternatives, well, let us know as well. I would love to hear your thoughts. As always, be sure to check out some of our other videos for more about tech and laptops. Hit that sub button to stay up to date and like this video if you feel informed and entertained. Thanks a ton for watching. My name is Alex, you have been amazing, and I cannot wait to see you all in the next one. Take care.